guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're doing some jobs up and down the CD road, which it's Sunday, surely it's going to be busy. Welcome in Leafs Daily News, evening I'll join you for job to Duisburg. Yeah, you're very welcome to do so. Was very busy when you was on earlier. Oh great, well that confirms that then. And welcoming Darren T, good to have you with us. Just going to get this job sorted out. London to Calais. Coconut oil. Meant to be good for massages that. Why is he on the wrong side of the road? He's gone. Oh. He had some good news this week. He made it into the events team for TMP. Oh, very good going. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, mate. Get this job sorted out. And let's get out of here. Job taking us to Calais. So doing a little bit of chill, we're going to have this stream. I think he's doing a Halloween job. I thought they would have finished by now. We're in the middle of November, for God's sake. Anyway, let's get rolling. Get out of London first. Have I been following the MP for Dover's tweets? He might as well be a member before. I've been hearing a lot of comments regarding what he's been putting online, funnily enough. Concerning to say the least. Game mod going the other way, look. Wasn't expecting to see one around here. The Founders Central, whoever they are. Hang on, isn't that the same VTC Tropical's in? If so, his founder's just gone past me. He called Plansky and the Greens communists for wanting to protect asylum seekers. Yeah, it just goes to show how to touch that guy is. It really does. Right, well a 23-ton job is quite a bit for this staff, but I'm sure if we keep our foot flat down it'll be fine. But again, if you are just joining us to this live stream guys, make sure you do hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. Has it been a while since you have had a web report? Had 4 yesterday, 1 earlier. Yeah, I've been noting less down, I must be honest. But I'm going to try my hardest to get back on top of any web reports I do get in. Because I've been struggling the last couple of months with time. I'm going to try and improve on that. So yeah, if I get any tonight, I will try my hardest to get them sorted out tomorrow. Nearly 3,600 on. That's the most that's been on for a while. So not just is it busy for a Sunday, it's just busy in general. We'll see how that one goes out. That might get very interesting on the CD road. Although it might also mean quite a lot of traffic. Come on. At least we are showing at 110 now though. So we have got up to that. Whew, 100 kilometres to go. We should be in Dover before long. So we've got to jump the ferry over to Calais, of course. I haven't seen Tropical or Admin stream for a good couple of days. They must be busy. I feel like we've all been busier than usual as of late, including yourself. Well, Adam's just had a few days travelling around Europe, doing like I think it was just train spotting this time. And yeah, I think Tropical's just been busy with other things in general. Yeah, Adam arrived home last night, so we might see him in stream today. We'll see how tired he is. And good evening, Eternity. Not sure if the stream looks zoomed in, it actually does a little bit. I thought I'd zoomed it out, you know, but clearly I haven't. There we go, that's definitely properly fully zoomed out now. So when I played Army Men RTS yesterday, I had to zoom in a lot for it to fit on the screen. So that's why I've had to change the screen resolution and settings. It's the same when I do any Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos. I have to change the settings for that as well. And sometimes I forget to change it back. But I don't think we've got many videos left on the Star Wars Battlefront 2 thing now. I think about 3 or 4, something like that. OBS Studio can be frustrating sometimes. Still mostly good for your gameplay recording. Yeah, it's definitely a good tool at the same time. But it's definitely a convoy in Euroacres. It looks like a German one. Speaking of German, oh hello. Come on. I was looking at my options for my next travel to the Philippines, and I'll most likely be going via Lufthansa. So I can take off a Boeing 747 and I can say I've done it. I've done one before they go, because there's not many left and they won't be that much longer. He was driving this Scania Streamline yesterday, just to do one job in those older trucks. Oh, you like the older trucks? Some of them I do like. Luckily it's free, surprised it is. OBS Studio, you mean? Yeah. It's quite a good tool, particularly being free. I did use Streamlabs for a bit, but that went down the toilet, unfortunately. Right, just coming into the ferry port now. Then we'll get ourselves over to Calais. Yeah, big thank you to those that did tune into the stream last night for Army Men RTS. Just nice to play something different. I wasn't expecting that many views on it, but you know, I've never played it on stream before. In fact, at all on this channel. I thought might as well mix things up for a change. I was so nervous a couple of weeks ago when I needed to restart your PC and it was frozen. So you was looking for it all, these tutorials, you needed to force restart it. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Because computers can be expensive to replace. And it's even worse at this time of year when, you know, everyone wants new PCs and getting hold of them, you know, it takes you longer to get one. So if one breaks, you're without a PC normally for longer. New football game on Steam out next month, UFL. You've been following it, it looks decent. Need a new football game in the market? Yeah, because the current one is dreadful, to say the least, so that's good to see. And free to play, ooh. Might need to have a look at that. I'm probably going to be quite rusty because I've not played a football game in a couple of years now. But still, curiosity's there. $112 on the nearby, that's actually not that busy. Somebody's just DM'd me saying sorry. Don't know what he's saying sorry for, but okay. Unless that DM wasn't meant for me, which is definitely possible. It's been in development for years. Been patiently waiting for a while. Have a look at the trailer when you can. You're spending your time on that game and it does come out. I think I will have a look at it for sure. Right, got a little bit closer to 307. we won't be hitting that this stream, needless to say, but we can get right close to it. When I get this job logged, and then we'll get our first run down the CD road. Didn't open my other windows. Get that sorted as well. My mistake. But it's tracked, the job's tracked, I've just not sorted out the other bits and pieces in the background, which I should have sorted. Didn't drive anyone for global cargo. Right, let's get this next one going. You saw Tuna earlier on, who was actually the person who recommended you to submit the feedback ticket to get your ban removed. You did get it removed, didn't you? Taking medical equipment to Duisburg. I mean, after all the crashes on the CD road, that's definitely needed. And welcoming Oliver, nice to have you with us. Yes, you noticed it was an unfair ban. Good. It's good that you've managed to get it off your record, mate. So you're in Global Cargo, so I bet Global Cargo was happy when you told him you got it removed off your account as well. Senior game mod, you think he was? So that response been around a while then. I'm not getting out in front of him. I'm well in front of him, so I'm still moving. Quite a bit of traffic at the S7 garage. Surprise, surprise. You're doing Celebrity Get Me Out of Here challenge on Minecraft. Oh, that jungle thing. And people are getting kicked, that's what you want to see. Get rid of all the bad drivers. Do you know, I've not watched that in about 15 years, something like that. The last time I watched it was when Spock, the guy who played Spock, was in it. What's a clown? Never drive like that guy. I've not had much communication with the Green Party in Liverpool, but I will try and catch up with them at some point. Now I just need to be patient and let this traffic go through. just ramming me. What is his problem at all? Just what was he thinking about, like, honestly? Problem with some people on, well, yeah, average TMP drivers, Leaf is quite rightly saying, but it's a problem with people who play TMP. Just the patience isn't there. And with it being a simulation game, it needs to have patience. Why is he driving backwards? Right, they're moving so I can go now. He's like trying to now, you know, back himself up. He overtook on the grass at a giveaway sign. There's no coming back from that really. Right, that ball one's number down. Which one? There's a few. You dislike the guy who gave me the attitude, that'd be 128 then. Yeah, traffic here isn't as bad as I was expecting as well. Yeah, Pilot Kai's 128. Yeah, so far so good. The traffic isn't as bad as I was expecting. And we've got 0% load damage, despite the best efforts of 1359. And somebody in chat's asking why is it so full here? Is he having a giraffe? Normally it goes all the way back to Calais. I think he's had a bit too much to drink. Traffic actually not bad for Sunday. Exactly that. Like, for Sunday, this is, you know, nothing. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. Phone 8 is apparently blocking somewhat. Not sure where, because our traffic's going well. It must be in front of us because we're driving forward and we're getting closer to him. That's the same guy who I had issues with Leaf, I'm pretty sure. Let's go and have a look. Wherever forward 8 is, it's not in front of us, as in like in the way where we're going. He's in the right lane trying to force his way, now left, so she called him out. So it annoys me when people go in the right lane when they're planning on turning left. It's like, why? Forward 8 just got kicked, so whoever he was is out of the way now. Does Highway have any specific date for the CD road? Nothing yet. We know it's not in the upcoming update, but that we do know. I reckon it'll be February at earliest. Okay, red light. It's nice to be able to float about while you're at a red light and see what's going on around you. (1739) wrong lane. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner yet. Right, lights have changed. (5 tons this job, so a lot lighter. What the? What was that about? Why the? Why is my truck dancing? What the frick? Yeah, definitely a web report. I'll have to S7. Seriously? I wonder if I can fix it by some tight steering. So I'm still driving. Oh my god. Now I'll have to S7. Okay. I'm gonna F7 quickly. Well, that was interesting. I was trying to get away from Calais area. %17% road damage, so I'm not getting much of this then. It's dance and a good shirt. Short. 3 shorts clip right there, absolutely. It's just on the website, so yeah, definitely. Straight back to Calais as well, yeah. I was trying to get away from Calais because I knew if I had to have 7, this is where I was going to end up. Unfortunately, I weren't able to get away. Welcome in, Ben. Good evening to you. Yeah, good evening indeed. That's depressing, yeah. I mean, 2460's parked at the exit and it's got no interest in going. That's always annoying. That car did it on purpose, yeah. I'm gonna have to, I mean... these are just idiots. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened with that car, but I'll be having a look back at the footage. Welcome back, well, welcome back, you're not tuned in tonight yet. Welcome in, Tropical. DAFX F105, enjoying it. Well, I weren't enjoying getting crashed into, but otherwise, yeah, not bad. Good luck, lol, definitely gonna need it. You was gonna say back from Duisburg already, but I see you on the map, yeah. Mr. Web Report, Tropical, he did indeed. And then a dancing truck following it. Very smart going around jets. Do you know where you can do it? He definitely went through on red. what happened? A pilot car went flying into the side of my truck and caused me some damage. And then the truck started doing its own dancing. Round 2, yeah, you could say that. Oh, what a stupid place to load in. So I won't approach them unless I know they've just spawned in. I won't approach them because I've done it in the past, and as I've got close to them, they've come out of ghost mode. How is it all the way out? Oh my god. It's always pilot cars causing the crashes. 9 out of 10 times, yeah. It's just ridiculous, it really is. You should not be able to come onto TMP and get a pilot car from the beginning. It just shouldn't be happening. But there you go. A lot of Sunday drivers, you can tell, yeah, aka the part-timers. The Nightbot has posted a link to my other YouTube channel where I am putting a lot of effort into hitting 750 subscribers over there. If you haven't subscribed there, please do consider doing so. I upload a lot of aviation and railway content. And when I have available time, ETS2 content as well. Good evening, Super Evil Luke. Good to have you with us. What was it like when you hit 1k subs? Oh, I was made up. I was really made up. That was just over 3 years ago now, and I was quite happy. I hit 3k subs, so then I went below. 1k. So yeah, I hit 1k subs, and then just after it, I lost a few subs, and then a day or two later, I hit 1k again. I was quite happy. I hit 1k subs just so I got started talking to Shami. Like within a week or two of talking to Shami, I hit it. I think some of her friends and family put me over the line. Well, you did miss a lot. You was about to ask how are you only at Cali intersection. Well, you know now. Absolutely ridiculous driving, just playing well usual. People are getting kicked as well. Typical, people's getting kicked before my crash. I'm not actually sure who that is. Probably somebody who's changed their username. Dancing Chuck sent the clip in Discord. Yeah, I'll probably use that as a short at some point. I've got a lot of shorts still waiting to be used. Well, have you got your username back on TMP, Tropical? That's good to hear, mate. Get lost. You want to turn left, you're getting that left lane. Now slow down a little bit more to help those behind catch up, but sadly didn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Sat in Duisburg might actually get banned in a few days. I went head on into a lad mid-turn while trying to avoid an accident. I mean, if you could prove that he's avoiding an accident and, you know, things like that, chances are if you did get banned, you'd be able to appeal it, mate. Attended my VTC's weekly convoy yesterday. I had a chat regarding the event team in a VTC with your boss. He said they're fine with it, and that when they get a training event team, oh well, that's good. It's good that your VTC boss is all up for it. So they're going to start sorting you out for event team as well. It's also a whole thing because then you got to open up the ticket to Prime. Yeah, it's the same when I got that banned by mistake. I had to do the same with Viva. I had to contact Viva and go, I've been banned. Obviously, it's a stupid ban, but I still had to let them know. But to be honest, I think Prime's a good VTC, so if it is like a silly ban, they'll probably look and go, yeah, well, yeah, get it appealed, you'll be fine type thing. Well, anyway, we are heading towards Duisburg, finally on the CD road. If you are just joining us, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount on YouTube, so it is very much appreciated. Same here, HR at Global Cargo is reasonable, or yeah, they are decent people. I've known at least one of them for a good number of years now, because he's ex-Phoenix like I am. Yeah, Mascot is one of them, I know. He's ex-Phoenix. He's a legend, he's Mascot. A former real-life truck driver. Central, I love this VTC. Oh yeah, I went past your founder before. I was coming into London and he went past, going the other way. He's a mod, isn't he? Just looked at the clip of the crash I had. Don't know why Chucky's making super laggy clip. Oh, that's not helpful if it's lagging. Oh, well up. That was blimmin' close. Yeah, he went past me. As I was coming into London, he was going in. So I seen him. You've reached 1,080 hours on ETS2. I need to check how many I'm on. I can't be far from 3,800, I'd have thought. Having said that though, I think I hit 3,700 not too long ago, so probably not yet. You're going to rewind and see, not a problem. It's not the Turks, it's the Russians, honestly. The convoy was to lead to Liverpool, so he's probably making his way back. That would make sense. I mean, that's some really bad parking as well. Did you learn it off your nan, mate? Seriously. You're on 302 hours right now. Keep at it, Luke. Got 600 plus hours of playtime in ETS2. See, one thing that helped for me in a sense to get so many hours is when I was all in lockdown, I had more hours to stream, and that's what I was doing. So some days I was doing 2 streams a day. I was doing like 12 till 2, and then I was doing 6 until about 8, 9 o'clock. Both countries have alternative leaders as well. Yeah, not gonna lie, lockdown was paid. It was a bit busier for a spell in lockdown as well. 6 till 8, yeah. I think sometimes I was finishing about 8 o'clock. In fact, I think most of the time I was finishing at 8 o'clock back then. Sometimes now I'm finishing at 10, it just depends how many people tune in and how long they stay tuned in for. I'm hoping my viewership starts to recover next month when I have the replacement PC. Because I've had a bit of a drop of viewership again lately. But I think it's a combination of me streaming less, being less consistent, and lower graphics. So I'm hoping to start trying to undo that damage, but the problem I've got is I don't think I can be consistent again for a while. And I can't while looking after my dad, because he has like quite a few doctor's appointments and half the time doesn't know what day it is and things like that, so not really an option. Well, you've been doing a lot of school and work, have you, Luke? I don't know if you guys just saw blue flashing lights, but either police or ambulance has just gone down my street. It really lit up my face and, you know. You've been inviting some VTCs to Novice Discord, December convoy. Not Discord, why did I say Discord? Novice December convoy. Yeah, I don't attend as many convoys as I used to do. Generally speaking, I don't get the views on them. Some guy there in chat was like, you don't need to say wreck, just report. So I think a couple of us are taking the mic. Probably police if it's blue. Yeah, it was. Ambulance is usually red. Are they? I thought fire engines was red. Although to be fair, I don't exactly pay much attention. Here in the UK, they're all blue. I'll chase for that. I wasn't 100% sure. I have to be honest, I'm not really looked. Wherever it is, looks like it's just gone down the street and not stopped here. That's summer. 2026 is on the horizon. It is indeed. What is going on? Is he really doing that? Don't park inside me again. Is he taking the mic? Can't believe he just did that. $20. I'm not getting anything from this shop now. Clown. Welcome in, Bob. Good to have you with us. And another web report indeed. Last thing, are going well. Yeah, we're back in Steam. He did go past your boss, probably making his way back from Liverpool. Yeah, he was going into London as I was coming out of London. Nebula's tune's not been on yet. I'm just going to wind him up now. You want to ram into me? That's fine. You really rage bait him. He should have thought about it, shouldn't he? Master at rage baiting, absolutely. I just couldn't care less anymore, I honestly couldn't care. I wonder how much longer TMP will last. I know it's not going anywhere anytime soon, but everyone who has been playing for 3 years says it's dying. Well, it's definitely been dying recently. I think that the upgrade regarding the CD world when it's replaced, that's going to be very telling to see what life the TMP has left in it. Somebody's triggered, they are indeed. He just got forced onto the grass. Game mod though going your way and the police scan it. Jesus, tonight. You just binned it. Talk about poo for brains, innit? Don't change something that isn't broken. Yeah, it's true. Just needs some improvements made. Yeah, he's not moved since he crashed as well. That's funny. He's probably trying to style it out like he meant to do that. He's like, yeah, sure thing, kid. But yeah, the only thing the CD world really needs is like a better exit on the Duisburg side, a train being less regular, things like that. We'll have to see what happens with the player base when the CD world is replaced. Because one of 3 things is going to happen. 1, they're going to stay on this road regardless. 2 is they'll find another busy road. Well, another road they'll make busy, I should say. And then the 3rd one is they don't play ETS2 TMP at all. So I'll keep my eye on things. One, 2, 1, 5, he's driving again now, he's there. Keep my eye on him. Really see police trucks, yeah. If I was a game moderator, that's what I'd drive all the time. It's a lot more visible than a pilot car, in my opinion. It's going to be very interesting what happens. I agree, because the CD road is where most of the current player base spend most of all their time, so it being replaced does risk TMP going down completely or partly. We'll have to wait and see. Watched Cruel Extreme last time. He had a report in the Alps, and he said that people will possibly move there. Yeah, I think that's probably the one place that stands out as to where you'd expect people to go, but I don't know. It's going to be hard to watch. Like, for example, people watch Idiots on the Road, they're expecting to see the CD road, so we're not going to know for sure what happens until the upgrade comes out. I'm still enjoying TMP, and if people keep playing it, for now I'll keep playing it. But it is nice lag, buddy. And yeah, if you use some mods, you'd be driving the police truck and trailer. Yeah, to me it's just more visible, and you know, it is a truck game, so I'd want to drive a truck, not a car. Well, you're hoping game moderate applications open soon as it applies each at the time. Well, good luck. I will not be applying for that because I don't have any... Well, I have very little available free time between now and at least May. The Alps is going to be such a good CD road. Yeah, the Alps was busy for the first few months after it got released. Because I've already done some like CD road type stream over there a while back, but then it died off. If you were some mods, you'd be driving behind me all the time, banning all the people that need banning or kicking. I just seem to attract all the idiots, don't I? He's really getting angry now. Look at him, it's funny. All depends on the quota. You have no idea what it'd be like. When the mod app will you'll be applying as well, Tropical. Good luck. Just remember, guys, you cannot have any bans within the last 12 months. So just, you know, make sure you don't do anything that could land you in hot water. Keep rage baiting him, honestly. It's actually getting funny now. Yeah, you got no active bans, other got removed. Perfect, you just need to be careful. No bans last 12 months to apply for game moderation. Yeah, that's one of the rules when it comes to applying. Why are you in the fast lane? You've not been banned in 3 years. I think it's about the same length of time for me. Not a problem, Eternity. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully it won't be an eternity before we see you again, mate. Really? Yeah, absolutely. You still can't see Eternity's messages, Tropical. I'm not sure why. You've got 3 red reports to put in now, just to add in Duisburg with 4% load damage. I mean, you're better than mine 24. I don't think I'm getting anything for this. Fuming. Almost as fuming as an oversized person when they find out McDonald's has closed early. I was running out of breath at the end of that. Just like they do, and they've ran to the stand. One, 2, 1, 5 is no longer about. Well, you've never been banned at all, Bob. That's good going, that. Why are you in the right lane wanting to turn left? What a fool. Hopefully you can keep it up. Yeah, good going. Is this kid for real? Well, it's still good that his thing's clear though. You've been playing since July 2024. Yeah, just keep at it. Welcoming off-road. What's my best truck? When you say best truck, do you mean by how it looks? Performance? Oh, well, that'll be the Volvo FH6. Don't know why you're beeping at him, he had right of way. 336 has gone then when he shouldn't have done. Super Evil Luke was on the nearby and got kicked. What's that about, Luke? If he's still in stream, that is. Alright, green light. Well, clearly somebody didn't know what green light is. Well, red light in his case. You think it's easy to not get banned if you don't challenge other people's bad driving? Of course, accidents happen every now and then. Yeah, it's like my last ban happened because I was struggling to adapt to the new brake system. Anyway, bounced off a barrier and straight into someone caused to crash. Banned. So definitely can happen by mistake, but as in like by mistakes you make. Like ETS2 updates usually multi-kill on Tuesdays, meaning 1.57 he releases on the 18th or 25th. Keep my eye on that. One good thing is when you need to downgrade, my videos showing you how to downgrade normally start getting quite a few views. You got timed out. Oh yeah, if that's your aim. A bit of a mad sentence when I'm parking inside you. What kind of loads do I look for? I like a mixture of all different ones, to be honest. Oh, I did actually get a little bit for that. But yeah, I like a mixture of heavy and light loads, so it challenges you. Because obviously the loads behave differently. And they get this job a lot. Didn't drive anyone for... Oh yeah, I did. I drove with Leaf. Don't take this personally, but I got a few reasons why you wouldn't join Global Cargo. I heard the tracker is rubbish. I disagree, I quite like the tracker. And you don't like the colours. See, I don't mind the colours, to be fair. But I think the tracker's quite good. Taking diesel generators back to Calais. Real, honestly, driving manual this game is so fun. If you enjoy driving manual, go for it. Oh, there it is, bottom down there. All trackers have their own problems, but the Prime Logistic one has gone kaput before. Yeah, sometimes, you know, any track can go down. Global Cargoes has, you know, it can happen. But you know, day-to-day running, I've never, you know, never thought anything bad of it, really. And one more reason, it's a bit too professional for you, rather like chill and fun ones. I mean, it's run professionally, but everyone's great. You've only seen the main page of the tracker. Yeah, I think it's quite a good one, to be fair. Somebody's got the Christmas stuff out already. This guy's going to force his way out, so I'm not even going to challenge it. He's got a double trailer. No, he's got a triple trailer. Do I recommend any trailers in particular? See, I'm a big fan of just the standard refrigerated trucks and stuff like that. Well, lorries, trailers. Get there in the end. Now, question: you got some noodle? Oh, I'm a big fan of my noodles. You'll enjoy that. Well, your section of the 2025 tournament is finished, so now we can chill and watch you some more. Hey, hopefully your tournament went well, mate. When eating noodles, do you eat with a fork or a spoon? Most of the time a fork. It's easier with a fork, it is. So you can, like, you know. That hand movement probably looks so long, but you know what I'm doing. With a fork you can spin them around. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Not anything else it may or may not have looked like. It's gone smooth today so far, however it's only stage 3 of 5. So the rest of the team have a lot more time until they finish their shift. Where's the guy behind me? Oh. I was going to move over, but not wise. But make your blooming mind up. What are you doing, pal? Sorry about that, Luke, but that twit behind me, who's now disconnected. You don't see what he was doing behind me? So distracting. And at one point when I was driving, it was like he was going to just go into the back of me. I moved, just went back to stream to see. Yeah, some bold driving, yeah. Guy behind was driving like a lunatic and it's very distracting. How long do I plan to stream for? Probably another hour, yeah. Maybe a little bit longer depending on how views on that go in the stream. How long do I plan to continue my YouTube career for? Probably until either I'm dead, I can't do it due to medical reasons, or YouTube doesn't exist. One of them 3 things. What's going on here? Well, anyway, we are on the CD road and we are heading towards Calais. If you are a first time viewer here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell. So that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. I do live stream on a regular basis and I upload videos and shorts as regular as I can as well. tonight. Reckless overtaking then. So basically to the end, what if TMP dies by the time like 40, would you stop? So I mean, TMP's going to die probably before long, so I'd just move on to whatever it is I'm enjoying playing at the time. So it's a combination of finding a game I enjoy and brings people in, because there's no point me streaming a game which I really enjoy and people don't watch. But equally, there's no point me streaming a game I'm not enjoying. So it's finding the right balance. And that guy with the triple trail just got a nice ban for his reckless overtaking. Totally deserved. You can't park there, mate, indeed. I see greens are now at 14% and Blade is now casting Sintellian South. I'm happy with that. I mean, if the game died in the next few days, I'd be buggered really, because I can't really stream much else on this PC. But thankfully it won't. It's gonna, I think, I'll be surprised if it dies within the next 12 months. Caught up to Luke. %2 load damage so far. But yeah, I should have enough money for my new PC some point next month. Oh. What's going on in front of town? Sadly, you've got to go though. I'm glad I found your channel yesterday. Usually always shut behind me yesterday's stream while watching in the traffic. It's down by the railroad tracks. You'll try and catch me next stream. Not a problem off-road. Nice one for dropping by and we'll hopefully see you soon, mate. If TMP is dying, on average weekday, how many players used to be online during the peak, back when it was more active? Well, I started playing TMP in 2019 and every single day you would have TMP Simulation Server 1 full. There used to be a queue to get on it. And there used to be 2,000 to 2,500 on Sim 2 and Pro mods. It's kind of not been the same since 2021 in terms of numbers. But it's not been like dead, like totally dead, it's just had a bit of a smaller player base. It's still got a decent enough player base now. Another drop off as well I've noticed is midday my time, UK time. There used to be 2,500 people on Sim 1. Mostly Chinese and, you know, people from that part of the world. You don't really see that anymore either. So it has dropped off compared to what it used to be in 2019, but it's not at the point now where I'd say it's dead. But there is definitely a smaller player base than there was back then. Now, shut down the next 12 months. We've still got Iceland, Isle of Ireland, UK rework. Is that still on? There we go. And well, we might get the heart of the eventually. I don't know. But the problem is, there's a lot of these people who play TMP now. They don't get DLCs, they don't drive in DLC areas, they don't attend convoys to here. A lot of the people that used to play TMP properly and religiously and went all over the map, just a lot less of them now. So that is something to be mindful of. That's insane, I remember seeing 5,000. Oh yeah, it was a common thing back in 2019, 2020 and into 2021. So TMP has died a bit since those past years. Do you know the reason caused it? I don't know the full thing behind it, but one drop I've noticed has been with the ones I've just mentioned, those that drove across the map, drove it like a simulation game, things like that. We've lost a lot of people like that. Couldn't imagine how bad the CD would have been with 5,000 players about. Well, back then, more players spread it out and went elsewhere. While the CD world has always been the busiest place on the map, as time's gone on, it's become more and more CD world centric, this game. It's like if you go back to some of my older streams and you watch the CD world streams, you'll notice busiest part of the map, but it weren't as crazy as it is now. Hopefully we'll see 5,000 players or close to when the next update releases over Christmas. I mean, I think when the map DLC comes out and 1.57 is compatible with TMP, I think then there is a chance that we could see higher numbers. Plus you'll have the Christmas event on as well. So maybe it'll get above 4K again. What do you think would revive TMP? What would you do, or what would you have happen? I mean, straight away the rules need to be improved. Like, you know, if you get 5 active bans, that should be a permanent ban, because if you manage to get 5 bans in 12 months, that says you're not taking it, you know, you're not playing it properly, you're just mucking about. So that needs to return. And then better rules around people who lag. Like, if you don't have the minimum requirements to run TMP, you shouldn't be on TMP. So something needs to be done around that as well. If your computer's not good enough, if your internet's not good enough, well, that's tough. Like, a lot more needs to be done around that. It's going to be sad to see ETS and TMP die over time. It will, because I've enjoyed my time on TMP. I still do. Yeah, you usually play daily now, and you definitely notice it. Wish this guy would stop parking up the backside as well. I had a chat about Cruel-X about the 5 active ban means permanent ban. He disagreed, and what he said was that drive proper if you don't want 3 months, and if you drive bad again, 3 months again. Well, yeah, the problem is people can come back after them 3 months. Whereas to me, they should just be booted off, gone. They shouldn't have the opportunity to come back. Yeah, exactly. That one person in stream also disagreed with you. Yeah, 5 active bans should be banned. Return to single player lobby. Exactly that. I'll never understand why people come on, get banned, and keep doing the same stupid stuff all over again. We are getting there. They just think they're funny, but they're really not. Exactly that. It's like now, I've been playing since July 2019 and I've only ever been given 2 proper bans. One when I was brand new to the game and one due to a mistake I'd made when the braking system was changed. You know, that's how things are. And you've only had 2 as well, Luke. And I think my oldest one's about 3 years old as well. Everyone makes mistakes, exactly that. But when you have 5 bans in 12 months, that's not making a mistake. I think June, July time, he was with 2 other friends in pilot car messing about on the CD road. Just as I was taking in traffic jam. You're in right now. Never got banned. Oh well, you got lucky. You've joined the BTC and corrected your driving, that's good news. You've been essential for 3 months, so that's quite a while. Well, quite a while compared to how it feels like when you joined them. I've been in global cargo for more than 3 years, and that feels crazy. Feels like 1 month to you, does it? You hate hill stops, not gonna lie, me too. Particularly when I'm driving slower lorries. Time flies. Do you know what? That's one thing I'll say about when I started doing YouTube is I found that time's going quicker because, well, half of it is I'm enjoying what I'm doing, but then the other half is down to, you know, deadlines. Making sure content is sorted, things like that, as a central guy goes the other way. So, yeah. Definitely. I feel like a right veteran now on TMP, because I've been around since 2019. And almost everyone I'm reporting has joined since I've been a TMP member, should we say. Yeah, Central Drive went the other way. You joined in 2002. That's a very long time ago. 2022. That's better. I've not had any of my bands reports looked at the stream so far. Hopefully that won't be too long until it happens. Don't forget as well, guys, we do have a poll ongoing on stream. I'm asking if you guys, if ETS2 is your main game, and so far 65% of you guys have said it is. And also in stream chat, I am trying to hit 750 subscribers on the channel that has just been shared. If you haven't subscribed over there, please do consider doing so. So over there I upload a lot of railway content, aviation content, and when I have extra time, which is very often at the minute, ETS2 content. So if you haven't subscribed there, please do consider doing so, as it would help me out a massive amount. Also got Patreon for your VTC. You've then unlocked live statistics banner for your Drugs TMP profile. Shows driver rank points and distance. You joined TMP 26th of August 2023. Joined also 2022, but you deleted the account thinking you could avoid your battle rate. So yeah, you've been around a few years now, which is good. Come on, get up the hill. Catching up to Luke a lot here. Not sure what slowed him down. I missed that. So I only joined verified VTCs. I mean, Phoenix wasn't verified for a lot of the time I was there. Truck pulled into your lane, oh dear. But yeah, I don't just join verified VTCs, but I do want to join ones which you know, decently ran, things like that, and not cringe ones. So like those that are promoting game chat is a big no from me, things like that. You only join verified VTCs, the others are no. Yeah, I wouldn't be joining Novi. Another thing with them is they don't have a minimum requirement for jobs to log per month. Whereas to me, that's a big, you know, have to have. Otherwise you could end up then with a load of inactive people. bit of traffic here. It's moving though, so it's fine. But to be fair, I don't think I'll be leaving Global Cargo. Global Cargo is a good VTC. I'm quite happy here. I just don't see things changing. And it says it all that the vast majority of Global Cargo staff have been around since the Viva Netherlands days. That's about 6-7 years ago. So it also shows it's got a lot of dedicated people behind it who care about the day-to-day running of the VTC. Only reason he joined non-verified or non-validated VTCs if it's somebody you know or a friend. Oh well, if you're happy helping Novi out, that's the main thing. Tropical. To me, I'm in that position now where I don't have any extra available time to do anything. I think I'm at my peak now. Yeah, your current VTC is good, that's what you want. And how many have I reported? Just one person I've noted down, Oliver. I mean, that's a stupid parking spot for 1201. Well, this is technically job number 3, Oliver. So they did London Calais, then they did Calais Duisburg, and now I'm doing Duisburg Calais. Yeah, you think your Volvo's struggling, Luke. My DAF is doing even more struggling. Anyway, just about to come off the CD road to head into Calais. Why are you driving on the grass? Or are you parking up again? What was the point of that? You drove like 100 metres and parked up again. I don't get that, but there you go. Nice, you've been updating your banner, have you, Tropical? Yeah, a little bit of a queue to come off this road. It's not as bad as it can be, though. Sometimes it's all the way back to the CD road. Where you figured it all out of your Tropical, good. There's Nebula's tune.
Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Now let me see you go. Now let me see you go. Go off like a bomb. Now let me see you go. Now let me see you go. Go off like a bomb. Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay.
The lights have just changed, so that's something.
Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Now let me see you go. Now let me see you go. Go off like a bomb.
Come on.
Let me see you go. Now let me see
Someone was sat there and it was green.
Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Now let me see you go. Now let me see you go. Go off like a bomb. Now let me see you go. Now let me see you go. Go off like a bomb. Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers. Okay, okay. Push the tempo. Okay, okay, okay. Smash the speakers.
You've got tired of TMP. See, if you enjoy single player, that's fine, but
Push the tempo.
I just can't get into it. Oh, no. Yeah, 929. There we go. Don't know why, I must have mistyped something out then. How heavy is this again? 21 tons. So I'm not going to be the fastest accelerating, but that's fine. What, you want to know how many people on the server? 3,089. So the numbers come way down. It was 3,600 before. Oh Jesus, that guy's lagging bad. Oh, hello. 2305 was going way slower than I was expecting then. Yep, not a problem, Tropical. Yeah, only 110 on the nearby now, that's quiet again for Calais standards. Not a problem, Tropical. Right, this road's clear. Would you add anything on the map? Anywhere on the CD road? I don't think anything really needs adding overall, just, you know, people stop driving like morons. Maybe better speed bumps going into the fueling stations, maybe. That's got to be a little bit closer to no excuse on that. Right, let me get this job logged, and then we'll get another one going down the CD road. Again, didn't drive anyone for Global Cargo. I think Leaf left us in Duisburg, so I've not seen him since. We have gained a new subscriber as well. Just want to say a big thank you for that subscription. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Right. Let's get this one going. Would you not like this song either, do you, Tropical? Taking sugar to Duisburg. It's a mid song. Well, don't forget, these are copyright free. Yes, I have to go and pick up your fresh tomatoes pizza. It's so good. Do you know, I love a good fresh tomatoes pizza. Well, you're going to not need the English, you're going to need to stop for fuel soon. Go ahead of me. You can get to the fueling station before me, because I'm in such a slow truck. You're going to go to the garage, right? Just go. You should be in and out before I get there. Or near enough. Is he parked there? He is as well. That's really poor parking. Oh, now he's moving, okay. Quite a lot of traffic coming out the F7 at the minute. 197 really needs to fix his lag, that's poor. And 2209 needs not to drive in ghost mode. Right, clear. And Luke's actually behind me, so that works out pretty well. garage didn't have pump. Oh right, it does on mine. He mustn't have got a big garage. He must have the small one. Or medium-sized one. We should be fine till Duisburg, right? Perfect. We hope. I mean, worst case scenario, just stop at one of the ones out the CD road. How many tons have I got? 22. See, almost all my jobs seem to be everyone's at the minute. I was about to move over, but somebody's there. There we go. Traffic's really good here for a change. What's this about? Welcoming ships and vehicles. Yesterday on tournament, you qualified for round 2. Unsuccessful for round 3, as only first player went through and you came third. And you crashed twice on the same corner. You don't want that. How many reports have I got written down? Just one. The one I had right near the start. Just came back into stream, you already beat the intersection. Yeah, there's no traffic. Stops literally there. Okay, if you're not interested, fine. Don't know why you parked there though. So strange, the lack of traffic, but he shouldn't have let him in. Yeah, can't park there, mate, indeed. Brake pedal is so stiff. Going to have to take that rubber thing out soon. Oh. See, this wheel should last me a while yet. So I'm happy about that. I mean, personally I don't tropical, but I'm not using it on YouTube because I don't know what YouTube does and does not consider it. That's a swear word, so I'm just not using anything that could possibly counted as it. Because I don't want to risk getting demonetised. Ridiculous, I've got to think this way these days, but world's gone crazy. I don't get why other streamers don't get banned for swearing or demonetised. Yeah, it's happened to me a couple of times now. So, you know, when it happens, you just, you know, it makes it a bit paranoid actually, because if you get demonetised, there goes a lot of your revenue. Ad revenue anyway. No, you've just got to prove to YouTube that you can behave. So the last 2 times, it's only happened to me twice. There's another one coming now. So twice it's happened. I wouldn't get an ad revenue. I was only getting YouTube Premium and anything like from super chats and what else? Super chats and memberships. And after a while of proving that I can behave, I got my ad revenue back. The first time I got demonetised, and this was naughty by YouTube, it used to be a lot more relaxed with swearing. But then the rules changed, and 2 of my videos that was made before the change got flagged. So that was the first one. The second time I'd made a video, I was driving down, and what I didn't hear on the CB radio is that somebody called somebody else and "I see you next Tuesday," and that got me demonetised again. So yeah, that's why I won't do it on camera. It says you can get away with the odd one, and I have sworn very rarely since the change, but I try my hardest not to now, because I just don't want to risk it. You're at the fueling station before Duisburg, are you, Oliver? Yes, C word, tropical. I was annoyed at that because I didn't hear it at the time, and it got me in trouble. So that's when I stopped using CB radio. So again, you can't risk it. Well, that's what I probably will end up doing, tropical. Because normally I remember to change it before I go live. As in, like, you know, before you guys can see my screen. I might just set it to 0 so I don't need to do that. Yeah, the radio can be diabolical at times. Oh my god, man! But yeah, it's disgusting really how some people behave. Ugh, English. I try and avoid the swear words because there's a possibility it could slip up. Welcome in, Zyro. I don't think Nebula's tuned in right now. Well, that is Nebula, so he's got more than one channel. I didn't realise. We're welcoming Nebula or Zyro, whichever name you prefer. You had to vacate the Nebula name. Why? You've been Nebula for a couple of years at least. Being stopped. Oh, right. You don't want that. That's creepy. Guess who the stalker is? Well, chances are I'm probably not going to know who they are. Because the only people I know who talk to Nebula, to my knowledge, is yourself and Harrison. And Pip, sorry, yes. So yeah, unless it's one of them, I don't know him. Where's Pip anyway? I've not been seeing as much of Pip in recent months. But he's been playing that Doom game more and more, so that's probably why. What's this guy doing? No problem, Luke. In simple words, form apart. Oh god. Yeah. You don't want that. Some of former partners are a little bit, you know, cuckoo. Luckily, I've not had any real issues with former partners, but I know some people who have been. Like some messaging people who they're friends with, going, Have you heard from such and such a person lately? Things like that. You know, things like that. I've never really had any issues. But yeah, hopefully Will can get that sorted out, because that's just not on. I want to be in a relationship, but also not at the same time. One of the reasons is the Will situation. I mean, just find the right person. In fact, one piece of advice that I can give you actually regarding finding one is don't go looking, because you'll find them by chance. Like my best two relationships that I've had in my lifetime have ended up with people that I've got to know by chance, and I weren't looking for a relationship. So, you know, that's one piece of advice I can give you. And I'm still with one of them now, and the other one is the only ex I talk to, so, you know, let that figure itself out. You never understand why some people in the world think that stalking is a good idea. It has consequences and it won't go away easy. What I don't get is, like, you know, when people start stalking, it's almost like they think they have a chance of getting their ex back, and it's like, if anything, you're destroying any possible chance you had. It's just dumb behaviour, really. Yeah, probably won't look for a relationship. You probably wait until somebody comes to you instead. Yeah, that's my bit of advice from what I've had with women and relationships. There's always at least one who just can't wait. Comes to a busy part of the map and then thinks like, oh, I'm going to overtake on the grass because I've got no patience. It would never make sense to me, that. But there you have it. Oh. Your 3 web reports just got put up. Oh good. Hopefully they get sorted out soon for you, Leaf. So the traffic goes back to this junction. Ooh. Yeah, I've read it. Tropical. Yeah, best thing you can do, in my opinion, Tropical. I mean, it worked for me. I was single for a while, though. I mean, part of it as well was I wanted to focus on my career first. Because, I mean, eventually one day I do want to slow down, have a family, you know. So that's on my mind as well. Yeah, I want to have a kid when the time is right. And be in a position where I can provide for that child. But I was never into rushing it. So I always planned to be childless until my 30s. And yeah. I'm 30 now. So it's now starting to cross my mind a bit more. I wanted to, you know, have a bit of life experience and stuff like that before, you know, I jumped into making kids and stuff like that. And be sure I'm with the right woman. It's one thing I don't get is when people in relationships for like a year, if that, and the woman already gets pregnant, and I'm like, a bit early, mate. You don't know if you know things are going to work out long term, stuff like that. That's one thing I've never got, but you know, it's like for me with Shami last month was 3 years, so I'm convinced that I'm with the right person, and yeah, as things would go. When do you think the right time will be? Well, for me at the minute, I think there's 2 things I'm looking for. One is when I can see Shami more regular than what I currently can now. And then the other one is having the financial capability of being able to, you know, make sure the child is fed, watered, clothed, all the rest of it. One time is probably when you move to the Philippines or you go from moves to the UK. So I don't know when I'll be moving to the Philippines, but I'm hoping to have a child before that. At the minute it's a little bit sticky for reasons I can't say online. How many do I want? Well, Shami's got one already, so I'd settle with having just one more with her. I get along quite well with her son, to be honest. He was quite shy and nervous and things like that at first, but now he's gotten to know me and he's realised how laid back I am. He's happy. You've seen 18-year-olds have kids. Yeah, and to be honest, that shouldn't be happening. And no wonder you're so slow, Oliver, with 49 tons. Jeez. But yeah, it was always my plan to hit 30 and not have a child. And I'm 30 now without a child, so I stuck with what my plan was. Oh yeah, she's got an ex. The child is about 11 years old now, something like that. Yeah, I get along quite well with her son. I get the English. I also get along very well with his sister's daughter. So I get along with them great. They go through family members, should we say, tropical. They don't live near each other and they're not really on talking terms. Come on, Oliver. We haven't got all day, pal. But yeah, I think one thing that helps in that situation is that her sister's husband gets along very well with my girlfriend and her son's dad. Technically I'm already dad, well, it depends what you consider it really. Excuse me. But in short, I was like, you know, getting along with the son quite well when I was with him. Thank you, Tropical, and thank you, Ben. Oliver, why have you stayed in the fast lane? You meant to move over when driving slowly. You're not meant to hog the overtake lane. Whew. Oh, there's Bob. Whew. Let's see what sort of traffic we're going to get going into Duisburg then. Oh, and it'd be nice if this guy could pick the correct lane as well. Apparently somebody's moaning in the microphone on the CB radio. I'm glad I'm not hearing that. Whoa, indeed, Tropical. Also, did you notice that guy trying to cut me up when it merges into one lane? One absolute donut. A little bit of a cue to turn left, not as much as you'd normally get. Might get through next time, if not it should be the time after, because there's not much traffic here. Yeah, I don't know yet. You should know that already, Tropical. He can go now. It's not hard to wait for the safety green donut. Super Evil Luke just had a message deleted due to so many capital letters. Well, it's basically the same thing, Tropical. Now Leaf might get away with that because he's a member, and Nightbox is generally more chill with members. I don't think it ignores members, but it gives them more leeway. You're just privately friends of the Nightbox. Let's get this dropped off. There we go. And that would get me a little bit closer to level 307 here on the Global Cargo Events profile, so I'm happy with that. Right, I'll get this job logged, then we'll get another one going since we still have a few tuned in. Right. So, I didn't drive anyone for Global Cargo that time. You didn't notice your caps was on. Duisburg to Calais. Oh, now they've put the C in. Taking furniture to Calais. Oh, interesting job. Where's this? Furniture is your gaming chair there. Have you ordered one? It's always nice to treat yourself sometimes. Nah, you've not. Just a little joke. Right, well, let's get this moving. 16 tons, so it's not heavy really. No one near the gates, that's a new one. Forty was driving, but he's now he's just parked up. Wait for you. Oh, I've already gone. That guy needs to think better before parking in stupid places. It's a global cargo member up nearby. I think he's behind me because we're getting away from him. Starting to get a bit hungry now, so definitely looking forward to whatever food I do end up having. Bit of a blockage down here. And Oliver's now on his way. Might have to get food while I'm out and about, as I don't really have anything in. Move, you clown. Blimmin' heck. Your lane's clearly clear. What are you playing at? Some people. Honestly, shift. Now what? Will you flash me to go over? Yeah, okay, cheers. Yeah, not a problem, Luke. Oh. I put 744, that was 374. What? Oh, stay gone fast for you, Tropical. Oh, you've got school again. School's actually irritating. I didn't enjoy school when I was in school. Welcome, Antonio, from Brazil. Nice to have you with us. Oh yeah, I've just seen your message as well, Oliver. Yeah, someone said I'm entitled. It's not that. I'm just, when you come onto the server, you agree to follow the TMP rules. Of which, if you don't like that, that's your problem for joining the server. See, I hated art as a school. There was only 2 subjects I really liked. One of them, weirdly, was mathematics, and the other one was history. Well, you find history boring. I've never found it boring. In fact, to say one thing I do quite awful lot is watch Time Team. See, I quite enjoy, like, I quite enjoy quite a lot of World War II related stuff. Ancient Egypt, I absolutely love that stuff. I can't get enough of that. What World War II was actually fighting, it really was. It was good. I enjoyed it. Well, you enjoyed World War 1 and 2. Normally when there's traffic here, it's because somebody's binned it on the corner. Primal Peen. leaning prime, but I not really thought about it too much. It's like I've been in global cargo now more than 3 years, and I can't see. I just can't see myself leaving it unless it closed down. But I don't see any sign of that. Although equally, I didn't see any sign of it when I was in Phoenix. But you know. But while we do sit in this traffic, I would just like to remind everyone that I do have some social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server and Blue Sky. You will find them all linked in the description of this live stream, and it is also the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. Not sure what this traffic's about though, this is really unusual. Yeah, not sure what's causing this traffic, but you don't normally get traffic here, so yeah, there we go again. Every time I think about going into free cam to have a look ahead of me, the traffic starts moving again. But yeah, we don't normally have traffic here like this, so something's gone on. Either somebody's had a big collision, it's taken me ages to get out of the way, Or someone has been, or still is blocking. That guy going like 1 mile an hour is not helpful. One or field the nearby here is weird. Yeah, don't worry about it, Luke. Bit by bit, we're going to get there. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Things should start getting moving now. Nope. Maybe not. Oh my. That's the same guy who just got kicked. He shouldn't have loaded in the middle of the road. Should have gone on to arcade mode, parked safely, and then loaded into TMP. Oh. Your fire, Ben, not a problem. Nice one for dropping by. Hopefully see you again soon. What's an absolute dummy? Like, seriously. Yeah, and he's now taking the mic behind, blocking other people. Oh my god. Let's keep going. Oh wow, a report is actually being reviewed. Shock horror. Somebody in front's taking the mic. What even happened then? People keep pointing in chat 2512 Wreckbound, but I don't know what he's doing. Seen it a few times though now. Oh wow. Oh, he's gone. After this level crossing, we shouldn't have any more traffic until we come off the CD road. Now, the only way your trailer is in that other lane is if you've recklessly overtook. Somebody further up gone AFK, or they are moving now. That's some serious lag by that van. Making sure I slow down enough to make that corner. Oh well, as we keep going, how many's on the server still? 2,528, the numbers are really dropping off here. I'm expecting this to be the case though, so we've got 1.57 Nordic Horizons and the Christmas event. I think then the numbers will be higher and more stable. Why are you slowing down that much? No need. I'm scanning it. Well, that's part of 1.57 tropical. About sounds of things, it's not going to change much if it's not a proper rework and just, you know, a little bit of touching here and there. Last shot maybe, possibly Eternity. Welcome back. I thought you was watching a movie, mate. Yeah, paused it midway, if you're nearly done, then carry on. Yeah, not a problem, mate. Welcome back. We're just about to come off the CD road. It's been a decent drive, to be honest, this one. Oh my god! Well, that's two. One, 4, 3, 6, there is some very inappropriate language. %3 roll damage for that. Yeah, it's quite a dark interior, this truck, isn't it? You jinxed that, aye. Another 3 shots, definitely. Report being reviewed, that's the one good thing about it. So, they'll probably both get banned, but I'll double check. If they are not banned, I'll be fuming when I go to put the reports in, but they should be. because that was clear as day. One pilot car crashed into the guy in front of me, and then the other one crashed into me. He was playing yesterday, and there was a guy sitting in the middle of the road. He reported him in game, got reviewed, and he was still on the road. Mods are terrible. Some of them these days are absolutely dreadful. Some of them I don't know how they're getting took on. One of them has 4 active bans, where he's about to have a 90-day holiday. That'll be him back, what, middle of February. I wish I could have a 90-day holiday in the Philippines, but that's just not on the table right now. And won't be for quite some time. Well, some gamer nearby just got banned. Oh, and that Super Max guy was on my nearby when he got banned, so wonder how he's got onto my nearby then. Either way, he's banned. As for the other guy, no idea. I'd imagine he'd have been banned as part of that report. That's some serious lag. The other guy that just got banned, his 5th active ban, well, he's having a 90-day holiday then. The other guy's also banned. I'll note that down so I don't put it in. Cheers for that, Tropical. One of them can enjoy the 90-day holiday. They can indeed. I hope they're going somewhere nice for it. Single player. Still laughing at the fact you got launched. Oh, that was before. Yeah. I was thinking then you were in front of me, but no, that was earlier. Lied if they had a bump. And then before turning left it doesn't even bump the truck, yeah. Ooh, that was close. For anyone who followed the football, England beat Albania 2-0. Now the only time I will take England games into consideration to have off normally is if it's European or World Cup. I think that was a friendly tonight. I think. Yeah, not even 100 in Calais. That says it all. Yeah, international breaks, especially during mid-season, so annoying. Yeah, we was having an impromptu international break this week because we had too many people on international duty, so our game got postponed. And no F1 this weekend either, so it's been a weird weekend with no sport for me. There's almost every single weekend in the year I've got one or the other. You just love seeing club football, do you? Let's get this dropped off. There we go. Satisfactory, yeah, because it took 3.1% more damage thanks to blooming pilot car. Well, Super Luke has been super banned by the sounds of it, so I can be happy about that. So we've still got a few people tuned in, so I might as well do another job. I'll get this one logged first, and I'll get a quick one going. I say a quick one, it won't be exactly quick, but you know what I mean. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. Yeah, so he's Super Max, he got banned, not Super Luke, my mistake. Just gonna get one going quickly. Electrical wiring. Hello, Minty, welcome in. Have you changed your username? The fact you're putting A up T makes it sound like you're someone who has been in before. Tropical nose in that looks of it. You're having a mint right now. Yes, you know tropical, that's good. We're welcome in. Good evening to you. You think it's the minty from Novi? Ah, right, okay. Let's go. Cute Wings, I recognise that name. Annoys me that if you've got right of way, blimmin' go. Honestly. Come on. You come out when you didn't have the clear space, now shift. Crazy how clear Calais is now at this time. 96 on the nearby, which for Calais standards, that's pretty dead. Some idiots driving in ghost mode again. Now what's going on? I didn't see this one, so no idea what's happened here. Clear to get in the left lane. Only a little bit of traffic here tonight, which is fine. It's been unusually quiet, TMP tonight, especially for Sunday. You keep stalling, you don't want to do that, Luke. Oh my. 7 got way too close to that truck in front. I mean, if something's lagging, have the common sense not to park so bloody close to them. Or drive so close to them. Never excuse to reverse on a dual carriageway. Anyway, it's becoming daylight, so I'm set my full beams off again. Get down to CD Road again. I can tell from the map nothing's coming. Might get a good run down the CD Road at this rate. We've had a good run to get here. Well, again, I would just like to remind everyone that I do have some social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord server and Blue Sky. You'll find them linked in the description of this live stream, and they are also the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. See what kind of run we get now. Hopefully a good one. I think this route's like 15 to 20 minutes when you get a clear run, but I'm still expecting some traffic around the level crossing area. And 15 tonnes, it's not overly heavy. fact, with how quiet this is, how many's on the server? 2,303. Somebody's lying down on the job there. Once we pass the 9 PM, the player count soon drops. Yeah, but it's dropping even quicker at the minute because there's, you know, it's because there's not been an update for a bit, and there's no events ongoing at the minute. People are playing less. Something going on ahead. I'm hoping this is not the level crossing traffic, because if it is, it's crazy bad. I see once 1.57's on TMP, and once the Christmas event and Nordic Horizons are out, you'll find it'll be like north of 4,000, I'm expecting, at peak time. Lots of people have time off for work and school around Christmas as well. That is true. When it's Black Friday, is it a week Friday? Oh, no, it's coming Friday, isn't it? Okay, Google. When is Black Friday? The 28th. No, it's a week on Friday. Yeah, any chance on a quick one on the CD was just gone because the traffic at the level crossing is still quite busy. I'm gonna try my hardest to get my haircut next week. It's getting a bit much now, isn't it? Wash it a few more times and then get it done. Like before I get my hair cut, like I'll wash it even more. Just one of them things I do, don't know why. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the Christmas period on ETS2. Yeah, this Friday is the 21st, so yeah. Same day Nordic Horizons comes out. It's Black Friday. You think Xiaomi... I think Christmas is just a nice time to play TS2 and you're looking forward to it. You'll be very active over the Christmas holiday and New Year. I'll be as active as I can as well. Don't know what my month is going to look like at the minute because I've got loads of Green Party stuff going on at the minute. Definitely being worked to the bone. But then again, I said I like to be kept busy, and Jesus, am I being kept busy? I was meant to get a stream schedule up before I went live tonight, but time ran out, unfortunately. I'll try and get that sorted in a bit, but I just want to get some food sorted first. In terms of next possible vlog, about this time next month, I might be doing a little bit of clothes shopping, so I might vlog doing that again. Just trying to get, easy to do vlogs in, so I can practice and try and get better at it. I need to, I just need to build my confidence up of doing it in public. And also my next vlog very well might be my my last vlog doing it on my phone, because I'll be, after my computer's bought, I'm going to be trying to get a Hero 12 GoPro so I can improve the quality of my vlogs. When's the stream schedule being posted? Either later on tonight or tomorrow. I don't think I could vlog in public. I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling. Because I don't like being the centre of attention. And when you're walking around talking to a phone, everyone's looking at you thinking like, what's that weirdo doing and things like that. So, I'm struggling to find that confidence to do it. I'm going to try and push myself. You're always trying to avoid the spotlight. Well, in public I am. It's my spotlight's at home when I'm streaming. But, it's a lot easier to do that. But one thing is if I can get vlogging semi-regular, and let's say, for example, it starts to do really well and I start to make a little bit of money off it, I could vlog a bit more often. And bring it to the channel a bit more and do, I don't know, like travelling on planes as a vlog and things like that. I've definitely got ideas out there. It just depends how they get on, really. You think you'd be more confident in with a GoPro? Honestly, I don't know. It'd probably be just the same, but I'm sat there thinking, if I can get one, it'll improve the vlog quality, and then we can give it a go. Oh good lord, depends how you mean. What do you mean by how? What do you mean how I mean? I'm a bit confused, Bob. If the GoPro is on head strap, I'll probably be holding it in front of me. I'll keep my what's the mic called? Can't remember what my blooming microphone's called now. But I'll keep the one I've got currently for a bit, and then eventually I'll get a better mic again, so the quality will be even better. There we are, Rode microphone, the thing's actually just there in front of me. The problem is going out and vlogging is more expensive than staying home and streaming because it increases your overheads. But again, it's one of those things is getting out there doing things will be interesting. Like, I've got my firm YouTube plans sorted out now until January of 2027. Like, that's all sorted out now. I know what I want to do with YouTube and that from now until January of 2027. Like I said, there's only two real question marks over it. Is one is when I have the money to replace bits of my setup, and then the other one is it's looking like I'm going to be running the council elections for May. So you got the question of do I get elected or not? Because if I do, that might impact my streaming time and other bits and pieces a little bit. So I need to be mindful of that. But otherwise, I have my focus set for now, between now and January 2027. I know what I want to do, and I just need to make sure it happens, really. Oh, that was a bit of a lag. I must be honest though, I've been very lucky that this computer's lasted as long as it has done. On paper, really, it probably shouldn't have done. You might make a few reports. If you've got anything on camera that's worth reporting, definitely do it. It's the only way to clear the server from bad drives is just getting them banned. Leave it for those who want to drive properly. What is 1809 doing? Yeah, you've got a few people overtaking traffic and one person pulling out in front of you. If you think it's bannable, report it. Oh, hello. Looks like I'll be letting 1869 in. You're hoping eventually the amount of reports you can make will be raised, because 10 is not enough at the moment. At times it really isn't. Like around Christmas time you're going to need more. Partly because more idiots are online at that time, and also TMP fall behind on reports. I hope you're not drunk, Luke. You keep going over the line. More accepted, the better. Yeah, absolutely. You've only got 4 declined. I think I've got nearly 400 accepted and about 25 declined. Something like that. So my accept ratio is quite good. Yeah, hopefully we'll have the money for my replacement PC next month. Once I've got that, I'll be getting ready to go back to dual streaming again. And hopefully that helps things, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that. We're coming off the CD road in a moment. You still have none declined ever in terms of web reports. That's good going, that. I'm not sure if Oliver's still with us as well. I've not seen him for a bit. You feel like you just got unlucky with the mods reviewed some of your reports. I mean, that's definitely got something to do with it, I think. It feels so good getting a driver banned who said to you cry about it and he was driving like a fool. I agree. It's funny watching them get annoyed when they get banned. I've had some tune into these streams in the past, getting angry while Lowy's van's just gone flying. But it's funny watching some of them join the streams after they've been banned by me getting angry. And it's just like, well, what was you expecting? Just don't drive like an imbecile and you're fine. Some of them are definitely worth a ban, you just don't want to argue it out. Well, the guy in front of me is lagging like crazy. Try and give extra space to that. Well, somebody on my nearby just got kicked. I mean, I was leaving an extra space, not for you, pal. If he gets lag crashed into now, that's his problem, not mine. That really annoys you when people push you in front and leave you with no braking distance. Exactly that. Proper dumb behaviour. And now he's parked up there. Which isn't a parking spot either. Love how they say sorry, like, yeah, like they mean it, they wish. You know, it's like, oh, sorry you brought it up. Please don't ban me. Yeah, you honestly can, Bob. Or you might drive around the map after I finish up, eh? It's definitely nice to get some jobs logged and stuff like that. Especially when the servers are not too crazy right now. Oh wow, what's this? Because as we get closer to Christmas, things are going to get a bit crazy. You can't wait for Christmas for the winter map. Well, we don't know if it'll be that map again. I mean, I'm personally okay with that map returning because it's not a bad map now they sorted it out. The traffic the first time was horrendous. But last year wasn't bad. Duisburg is like a ghost town. Yeah, only like 200 nearby, it shows. 2001 on the server overall. Crazy. Yeah, it's been a good stream tonight overall, I'll say. There we go. Yeah, I just did that tropical. And that's got you right near level 307. That's got me a little bit closer to that than I was expecting, to be honest. Anyway, it's definitely time I wrapped up this live stream now. I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you have subscribed and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams from myself. And keep an eye out on all my social medias, as I'll have a stream schedule going out either tonight or tomorrow. Nice one, guys. Oh, and that poll as well. Forgot about the poll. 25 votes overall. 72% of you guys are saying this is your main game. I'll see you later, guys.